Hey, what's up guys, back again with another video in the JavaFX series. This time I'm going to teach you about how to use the StackPane object, which is another layout pane that we can use to lay out our nodes in various ways. So if you're wondering what the StackPane even does, it's very simple, it's in the name. It stacks nodes basically on top of each other, okay? So yeah, the best way is to show you so you can visualize how it looks. So StackPane, we'll call this root is equal to new StackPane. So yeah, it's just going to stack nodes on top of each other. Really simple. And for the parameters, you can provide some nodes that you want to have in here by default as the object is created if you want to do that. So yeah, we can go ahead and create some objects here. So we'll do let's do a label here. So label L1 is equal to new label. All right, and we'll call this hi dude. There we go. So now we're adding that label here. So L1. It looks like we imported label from the wrong place. And let's import labeled also. So Alt enter, and then there we go from JavaFX. And there we go, I added it to the StackPane. So now it should display it within the StackPane because we just made it a child node of the StackPane. And then we're adding the StackPane itself to the scene as a root, okay? So anyway, we can see now our application, we can see that it says hi dude, which is our label that we put in the StackPane. And the way StackPanes work is it's basically going to put every node that you put inside the StackPane in the center of the StackPane, unless you tell it otherwise, okay? So that's how that works, very simple. And so let's try adding another node to this so we can see how it works with other nodes, how it lays them out according to each other. So new button b1 is equal to new button, okay? And we just imported for that. There we go, boom. And we're gonna say hi smack me, okay? And then we're gonna add that button to our StackPane just like that, okay? Really simple. And of course we need to add the semicolon right here. Shift F10 to run it automatically, as this is telling me down here. Anyway, so now it says hi smack me, but we don't see the layout. The label that we just added from before, right? Our label is still inside of our thing as a child node, but it's not visible. And that's because, like I said, it's stacking the child nodes on top of each other. And so basically the way it works is that the first one that is added is going to be on the bottom, and then anything after that is going to be added on top of it, basically, right? So if we're going to swap these, that means that B2 would be on the bottom, and then L1, the label, is going to be on top of B2. So let's see what it looks like, and now you can see that the label is now sort of visible on top of the button because now the label is added second, so it's added on top of the button, okay? So a button is able to cover a label, but a label is not able to cover a button, of course, because a label is just text. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept. You're stacking nodes on top of each other, okay? So there's a couple cool things we can do with this. Just like last episode, there's the set alignment method. So if we're going to do StackPane.setAlignment, we have this set alignment method here, and we can provide a node that we want to align. So we're going to try aligning B2, for example. So B2, and then we're going to put it in a position of, let's try center left, see how that looks, and shift F10 to run this. Okay, let's see how that looks, and it should be to the left now. There we go, so we get hi smack me, and then hi dude over there, okay? So that's pretty cool. So let's make a better example. Actually, so we're going to change this, we're going to comment this out, and let's add an image view here. So we're going to add an image view, image is equal to new image view. I think I imported it from the wrong place. There we go. So yeah, now we just need to provide a image URL as a parameter. So I can go here real quick and then add it. 1 second. Let me just copy this right here. And this is a really glorious picture. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put the image on the bottom. So we're going to add it first, just because whatever is first is going to be on the bottom. And then on top of that, we're going to have the button. And on the button, we want it to say, let's say smack Elon Musk, because you're going to see why that is relevant. Okay, there we go. So now let's run this, shift F10. And now we can see, we got a little problem here. We need to add a semicolon on the end there. There we go, I fixed that. So now let's see what it looks like. And boom, so now we get smack Elon Musk and then Elon Musk on the bottom. Let's actually get rid of this alignment here so we can, because we don't need that anymore really. So shift, wrong thing, shift F10. Oh my gosh. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Stop and rerun. Okay. And let's see. There we go. So now it says Smack Elon Musk on top of the image that we have under that. Really cool, right? Very simple. Not very complex, but you get the point, right? So a stack pane again is going to stack everything in the center unless you tell it otherwise. And then it's good. It can move it over here. It can move it anywhere really, as long as you set the alignment of the node, right? So there's one more thing I want to show you that comes with the stack pane. So other than set alignment, we also have set margin, as you might have seen. So set margin, and then this one provides it asks for a node in a inset. Okay, so we're just going to provide a margin for the node. So we're going to do B2. And then we're going to set a new inset for B2. We've worked with insets before when working with the CSS, I believe, or something like that. I forgot which episode it was. But anyway, we can provide a inset here, which is going to provide the margin. And if we just provide one parameter, it's basically going to be the same number for each side of the node, okay? So we're just going to do 30 and see how that looks. So we're setting the margin for the button to have a margin of 30 on each side, okay? So let's see what that looks like. There we go, so nothing actually happens. But if you make this smaller, we can see as we start to close it, the button collapses on itself rather than moving to the side. And that's because the margin is not a margin relative to the other nodes, it's a margin relative to the side of the window, meaning that it's only effective on the side of the window, okay? So for example, if I was going to move this, let's see, if I move the button back to the side, it's going to make sure that the button is not actually touching the side of the window. It has to be 30 off from the window. See, that's 30 right here. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that makes sense. It's just basically 30 margin from the side of the window, okay, if it ever gets near it, okay? So yeah, that's really it with the stack pane. There's of course many things you could do. I mean, there's other methods you could look at if you want to, so root, dot, and you have these other methods here. But of course, those are the more important ones that you need to know for now, the more fundamental ones. So, and of course, we're going to get plenty of practice with this in the future when we actually make some more applications. So don't worry, this is just a brief overview of the fundamental things of a stack pane, okay? So just to go over what we learned today, it's just a stack pane, and a stack pane allows you to stack nodes on top of each other, okay? And that's it. And then, of course, you can set the alignment and the margin of those nodes individually if you want to. And if you have any questions about what I showed today, you can ask in the comment section below, or you can join our Discord server. We have a Discord server with about 400 people, so you can join there, get some friends if you don't have any, ask questions, whatever you want to do, all your choice. And then all the code for today's episode is going to be in the description below also, so make sure you click the link and then bookmark it for future use, okay? And then finally, if you want to support this channel, you can click the join button below this video, and then you can join this channel as a member for $1, $5, or $10 a month, and you can cancel at any time if you want to. And you don't have to donate, but if you want to, I'll appreciate that, okay? So yeah, if you like this video, leave a like if you want to see more, subscribe, and peace.